Hey y'all, it's Dallas McCade alongside Smokin' Joe Lasher from the Ingles table, bringing you a delicious fall recipe today. And meat lovers, you are gonna love this one.
That's right. Welcome to the Ingles shopping list. And today we're gonna make a venison loin with sauteed apples and a wild blueberry sauce.
All right, well, let's get it started.
Well, if you watch this video series, you know I always say it starts with a trip to Ingles. Well, today it didn't. We are going to cook a wild venison loin, but the substitution for this would be a beautiful beef tenderloin from the Ingles meat department.
Okay.
So the sauce, the apple's going to go delicious with any kind of red meat. I think it would even go delicious with some lamb. You could probably put some mint in there to go with it. But what I have is a wild venison loin. I thought perfect for the fall. I'm a big outdoorsman and a hunter.
Yeah.
As a vegan, I know you're not. But we started a nonprofit in 2011 called NoHungryPeople.org. So you guys can check that out.
Love that.
It's all about venison feeding and taking wild game back to less fortunate in the community.
So
we've
I love
donated
the
over
back
1 million
part.
meals of venison since 2011.
That is awesome.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You can't argue that. So we're going to
Exactly.
cook some venison today because I had this. Now this is super simple. I've got my kettle grill heated up for indirect cooking, which means I've got a hot side and then a cooler side.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to coat this trimmed out loin.
And you did such a nice job trimming that too. It looks awesome.
Thank you very much. Well, it's like the tenderloin or the sirloin of the back straps of any animal is just a delicious lean piece of meat. We're going to simply coat that with salt and pepper, and I go for it. I like coating.
You like a little kick to it.
If you watch any of my videos, it's fall, y'all. It's fall, y'all. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see that I'm not afraid of the seasoning.
Yes.
But this piece of meat, we don't want to ruin it with anything. We just want to season it up with some salt and pepper.
It looks amazing. It really does.
It really does. So now, typically I would let that sit. It's already been sitting at room temperature for a little while. Typically I'd let that sit and let those seasonings adhere to it a little bit quicker. But we're going to take this to the grill. We're going to take it to that hot side and I'm going to sear it on all sides.
Lock in those juices.
Sear in those juices, right.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to move it to the indirect side and we're going to cook it to an internal temperature of 135, which is about a medium rare.
Oh goodness.
Do a little more if you'd like.
Yeah.
And then while we do that, we're going to make a delicious wild blueberry sauce and apples to go with it.
This is going to be
let's go to the grill.
Really, really good.
All right, so we've got that beautiful loin on the grill.
Yes.
We've seared all sides, and now we're just waiting for it to come up to temperature.
Okay.
So we're going to go make our blueberry sauce. And
Sounds
that's
great.
Start with, I've got some shallots and some garlic. We're not going to use all that garlic, but we're going to put some shallots and garlic, a little olive oil in a pan.
Okay.
We're going to cook those shallots till they become translucent. Then we're going to add some blackberry preserves, some blueberries. We're going to add a cup of dry red wine and a cup of beef broth, and we're going to let that little salt and pepper, we're going to let that reduce down to about 1 cup to make a nice thicker sauce.
Sounds great. I better taste that wine to make sure it's okay.
Hey, we can have pudding. I'm sure you drink right out of that bowl of wine.
I would.
Okay. So we're going to take that, let's go to the grill and make that happen.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, here we are, Dallas. This is perfect. The most beautiful. Look how that loin just.
I mean, I know you are a vegan, but I'm telling you, that is a gorgeous piece of meat right there.
A beef tenderloin from the Ingles meat department would look just as beautiful as this, I believe. So here we've got these buttered apples. Look, I just use my hands right here. We're gonna get a little creative with this. So we've got these buttered apples here.
And you would just saute these in some butter with a little
butter and thyme. That's it.
Yeah.
Now we're going to cut this right here. I like this a little more on the rare side. Look at that pink. Is that not beautiful?
Gorgeous.
I know you don't eat it, but look.
Man, it's so pretty.
So beautiful. Look at that red.
Wow.
Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this blueberry sauce. We're going to put it right on the meat.
Oh yeah.
Right on the apples.
Oh, that does look so
I mean, come
stinky
on.
good.
Where can you go get that? And again, a nod to my fellow outdoorsmen. And this time of year, we're cooking venison today. It'd be a perfect dish for your November table.
Absolutely. Happy fall, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us here on the Ingles Shopping List. We'll see you on our next episode. Y'all be good.
And be good at it.